You guys want to rest here?
What do you say we check back in on the ranch?
That's what we're going to climb?
The villagers managed it on their escape from the city. We're going in the opposite direction, but where there's a will...
There's always a way, right? And it looks like we're out of options. Let's grit our teeth and go! Is it just me, or does Rinlo suddenly seem much more comfortable around Dohalim than she used to?
I noticed that too. When the two of them came and found me together back on the beach, I could hardly believe my eyes.
It's not like we had a choice or anything. Law and Kisara had to hang back to convince the villagers we meant them no harm. More than that, though. There are a lot of things I've still got to come to terms with regarding Almeidrea. But I guess I'm through making snap judgments based on someone's origin. At least, I'm trying to be. I guess you could say it's a work in progress.
I see. You hear that, Law? Sounds like all that hard effort wasn't for nothing.
Yeah.
That's got to be reassuring to hear. Right, Dohalim?
Not being subjected to unwarranted suspicion is certainly welcome.
Yeah, that long-winded way you have of talking, though? Not so much a fan of that.
I think that's more of a personality thing than a Renin trait.
Really? In that case, I won't have to feel guilty getting annoyed by it.
Right, here goes! You're on! Shockwave Slash!
Not in your dreams!
You're
Not your
on!
deal!
I'll
handle it! It's a duel of the odds!
Smash you!
Watch this!
Pierce! Shockwave Slash! I'll one
It's well! Here
That's
goes!
on the You picked the wrong fight!
Raging
The enemy wields odds too.
You'll soon see about that! Demon's Descent!
Flashing Fang!
Easy! Way to go! Now!
Away! You escape!
Blow and flight!
Shockwave Slash! Mirage!
Begin! I'll finish you here and
You'll
now!
finish!
Raging Storm!
Mirage! Suddenly! In an instant! Impact Block! We're a pretty lethal combination, aren't we?
What can I say? I had a good partner.
Crap. This injury hurts more than I thought. Shion, sorry, but could you... Oh. Right.
Let's see what you've got.
Mirage!
No further!
I'm on it! Shockwave Slash!
Elusive deity! Eagle Ray! Denied!
Can't get out of this! This one's all mine! Come and face me! Eat dirt! Dragon form! It's over! Take this!
Now!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara! Not a chance!
Raging Storm! Whoa! One at a time!
Megasonic Thrust! Hurricane! Watch this! Everlasting Shockwave Flash! Negative it's over! Resonate with the earth! Shockwave Flash!
Now!
Hey! Blow them away!
I'm even stronger than before.
Little help!
Shockwave Flash!
Hey, when did I get so popular?
Megasonic Thrust!
Don't mind if I do!
Simeon, I can feel you where you stand.
Feel more!
You picked the wrong fight! Go away! Stardust!
Feel not my fight! Don't get in my way!
Shockwave
Now!
Flash!
Ringwell! Frozen!
Hammer! My turn! Here we go again!
Leave the enemy's harder to me!
No place here! Far enough! I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! See that? That training's paying off! Dragon Shout! Shockwave Flash!
Wait, that's the enemy! Lightning condemned!
Now! Hey! Blow them away! Not a chance!
Tempted?
Everyone's still in one piece?
Let's see what you've got. Shockwave Flash! Can't get out of this!
Rip and tear! Dreams!
You picked the wrong fight!
Is it high? Dispatch it out again!
Shockwave Flash! Shockwave Flash! Dragon Form! No armor can stop me!
Remind me to stay on your good side.
Raging Storm!
Smash you!
Tunnel!
Shockwave
Photon
Flash!
Flash!
An astronaut!
That's my cue!
Hey! Blow them away! How's that? Except
Lightning Orb! Lightning
Right
Condemned!
behind you with a shot!
I can handle it.
Shockwave Flash!
Now!
Ringwell!
Frozen!
Hammer! No chance!
Shield!
Dragon Strike!
Lightning Condemned!
Talon Hurricane!
Thunder Blade!
Here! Now I'm in the groove! You're finished! Talon Hurricane! You're on! Glimmer Dragon! Shockwave Flash!
Tempting Swirl!
Talon Hurricane! Let me free you of your power. Now or never.
Raging Storm!
No further! Shockwave Hurricane! Mega Flash!
Wow. Look what I just found.
look cute and stuff, but they're
Far
big.
enough! Take this!
Andy.
You're on! Elusive deity!
I'm extra energy!
Kill me! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
The final time walk.
Chocolate strike!
I'm extra
I'm
energy!
not done!
To the win! Please now.
Chocolate strike! Eat dirt!
Talon Hurricane!
Dragon swarm!
Can you take it? Take this!
Watch this! Chocolate strike! Kill me! In an instant! Impact block!
I think I'm getting stronger.
Oh yeah? Think you could beat me at arm wrestling?
When have I not beaten you?
Right. I'll just go on ahead then. Go no further!
You're on! Chocolate strike!
Eat this!
I'll
No,
face
not
you!
my watch! Hard
Megasonic thrust! Take this! I'm not done! Megasonic thrust! Chocolate strike! It's on!
Lightning orb!
Megasonic thrust! Kill me! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
But it's finally time to walk.
Soaring light spear! You picked the wrong fight! Dragon swarm! Here! Take this! You're finished!
All finished
You're
here!
mine!
Thank you, Mr. Sahun.
I only did for any other one.
My turn!
I think you're nicer than you let on.
Escape!
Negative
Here I come!
I can carve
No,
roll
escape!
now!
Lightning condemned!
Chocolate strike! Strike! Here!
Talon Hurricane!
Denied!
Eagle
Chocolate
Fly!
strike!
Art expert coming through!
Here!
Take this!
We did it! Stardust!
Shield Force!
Down! Soaring light! Not a chance!
I'll face it.
Lightning condemned!
Dance!
Thunderblade!
Eternal devastation!
now.
This one's all mine! You picked the wrong fight!
Eagle
Dragon
Drive!
Swarm!
I'm ready! Light Burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
I've never stood so close to a waterfall like this before.
I bet it'd feel real refreshing to take a shower underneath this water.
You're welcome to try, but that water pressure would likely crush you to a pulp.
This will be a delicious piece of cake. Not in your dreams. Hold on to your heart.
Chocolate strike!
Here I come.
Dragon Swarm!
Let's go.
Megasonic
Take
thrust!
that shell's hiding something tasty.
Raging
Dragon
Flame.
Swarm! You're mine!
Lightning condemned.
It's almost too strong.
Split it open!
Be my guest! Dragon Swarm! Here! Here I come! Chocolate strike!
Raging Storm.
I'm ready! My turn!
Tunnel.
Nothing gets by me!
Glimmer Drag! Chocolate strike!
now.
This one's all mine!
Eagle Assault!
You picked the wrong
Yeah.
fight!
Hurricane.
Chocolate strike! Here! Come one, come all! You're finished!
A thrilling performance.
I'm ready! Hey! Blow them away!
We resonate in perfect harmony.
Glorious, harmonious melody of punching, etc., etc.
Come on, Law, not you too.
It'll be a breeze. Get in, get out. You got this. Resonate with take this. Eagle Assault! Now you see what I can. I'm just getting started. Here. I really
I'm
owe
not
you
done!
one. I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll bash in their defenses!
Like under you try.
I'll show you how useful I can be! Oh, now! Hey! Blow them away! How's that?
Chocolate strike!
Acceptable.
Megasonic thrust! Be still! Eat dirt! Dragon Force!
Light burst forth!
Radiant finish it!
Onward and upward.
Discourteous, aren't you?
You're on! Dragon kill! Denied! Shockwave strike! Take this! Dragon Swarm! Be careful, everyone. This one isn't normal. Shockwave strike! Pierce!
I'm ready!
In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Finally time to fall.
Light spear! Be still!
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Blow them away! Now! You're mine!
Now! Ringwell! Frozen!
Hammer!
All aboard the victory train!
Overconfidence can bite you in the butt. This will be a delicious piece of cake!
Eternal devastation!
You got company!
Eat dirt!
Raging
Steel!
Now you see what I can do!
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning Cadet! Super Swallow Down! Dance in the wind!
I've let you all down.
Stay away from my friend!
One more time! Sleep now!
Not my fighting!
Denied!
Shockwave strike! We did it! Dragon Swarm! Lightning thrust! You're on! Shockwave strike! It's over!
Mind if I do?
Dragon Swarm! Pierce!
From beyond, imbue this
I'm not done!
Take this!
It's on! Megasonic thrust! Eat dirt! We did it! My turn!
From beyond, imbue
Dragon Swarm!
From beyond.
Shockwave strike!
Adversity is said to be the best motivation.
You're mine! You're on! I'm ready! In an instant! Impact block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Dragon Swarm!
Still got some fight
Pierce!
left.
You're on! Shockwave strike!
Any more of this and I'll burn out.
Pierce!
Air thrust!
Shockwave strike! You're mine! It's over! You're on! It's on! Here I come! Eat dirt!
Let's get you all tucked away!
Debut performance.
It's over!
Still got that roar breath!
Former Lord Razzmatazz. So I still had room to grow.
We got some good equipment!
I can't say its appearance is to my tastes, personally.
How much farther?
I don't think we're even halfway there yet. Hang in there.
Not even halfway? Are you serious?
That's no reason to... Little help!
Benediction.
You're on! Dragon form!
I'm like bait to them.
You're mine! Megasonic thrust! You're on! Shuttling flash!
Rip and tear! Watch this!
Can't get out of this!
This should do it!
Air thrust!
You're on! Shuttling flash!
You Royal Highness, huh?
She is strong. She can handle it.
You can be really dense, Dohalim.
Mega Pistol!
Get
face
out
you.
of there! Do it!
Hey!
Blow them away!
How's that?
Shuttling flash!
Raging storm!
You picked the wrong fight!
Resonate with you now!
Totally! In an instant! Impact block!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
Did we really just spend that much money?
What is this place?
Careful. We've got company.
Doesn't look like we're getting past without a fight.
Watch your feet. Fall from here and it's curtains.
We're just trying to get past. Get out of our way!
Save your breath! All that thing sees is a talking meal!
Then let's show it how wrong it is! Is it trying to stop us?
The flashing part's their weak
I
point.
can do without the thing!
Come on, roar, man!
Here I come! This should do it!
Eagle assault!
You're mine!
Not on
Escape!
my watch!
I'm just getting started! I can carve through armor!
Here!
Bloody holiday!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Eagle assault! Dance in the wind!
In a bind?
Dragon Swarm!
Thrilling performance!
Eat dirt!
Photon
Dragon Swarm!
Elusive deity!
far enough!
Dazzle!
Rotating pile driver!
Lightning Thrust! You're mine!
Dance on the wind!
Field!
It's wide open!
It won't escape me!
Dragon Swarm!
Rip and
Water
tear!
missile pile!
No escape!
Blind you with a shot! Elusive
Lightning orb!
deity!
Take this!
Alright!
Eagle
It's
ray!
over!
Showtime!
Swallow dance!
Shuttling Flash!
I'll be saving this one!
Mirage!
Elusive
Field!
deity!
No escape!
Alright!
Tornado drop!
It's showtime!
Be still!
I'm on it! Talon Hurricane! Shattering the pieces!
You picked the wrong fight!
Eagle
Dragon
assault!
Swarm! Megasonic Thrust!
I'll be saving
Negative
this
dust
one!
to dust! Now you see what I can do!
Here I come!
Lightning orb!
Might be blocking blade!
One at a time! Air thrust! Its wings are lighting up!
It's getting ready to attack!
I've been hit with something!
So even a masochist has his limits.
In a bind?
Such tremendous power.
Don't face it head on!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade! Dragon Shout! From beyond, imbued with doom.
Pull it together, Law!
Such
Sorry,
unadulterated
right.
glory.
I can do this all day!
Lightning attack!
Glitter Dragon!
Mirage! This one's all mine! Eat dirt! Dragon Swarm! Transform!
Tempest Wall!
Eat this!
Blind you with the dust! To the wind!
Crescent Flash!
Sleep now!
I'll finish you here and now!
Benediction light.
Shockwave Flash! Super Swoop!
Hey, one at a time!
Anything in armor is all Shockwave Flash! I'll blind you with the dust! Let's tear him up! Dance on the wind! No, it's nothing fine! Let me stay away from my friends!
Megasonic arts are being interrupted. From beyond. Prepare to be.
It's the solution! Rotating pile driver!
Vector. Can't get out of this!
Denied!
From beyond.
Imbue this vanquished soul with life!
Benediction
I've
light.
still got some fight left in me.
Heal!
Vector.
Air
Another incantation ruined.
Oh, you are gonna pay for that!
A charge like that could easily be fatal.
Just as well, I'm here to stop it.
Green bathed in blood.
Rending your bloody hurricane!
I've let you all down.
Enemies immobilized.
Dragon Swarm!
Lightning Orb!
Take this!
Raging Cascade!
This one's all mine!
Red!
You picked the wrong
Dance in the
fight!
wind! Air
Dragon
thrust!
Swarm!
I've used too much.
Here! You're mine! Don't pay for that! Here I come! Megasonic Thrust!
Dance in the wind!
Far enough!
Air thrust! Confiscating!
We've got him on the run!
Don't get caught!
Right. Still anyone's fight. Mirage!
I couldn't make it in time.
Lightning condemned!
Resonate.
This should do it!
Can't get out of this.
Mirage!
Photon! Lightning condemned! Thunderblade!
From beyond. Imbue this vanquished soul with life.
You're finished!
Resuscitation.
Hit!
There! Damn it!
Light the enemy is going all out!
Move it!
Benediction light.
Dance in the wind! Feel! More for the stockpile!
Tectonic punch!
Light
Try
astral
harder!
energy!
Not again! This one's all mine! You're mine! You picked the wrong fight! Dragon Swarm!
I can handle it! Dance in the wind! Air thrust! Thank you, Dohalim.
I only did what any other would.
Smash you!
I think you're nicer than you let on.
You paid for that!
Confiscating! Photon
Eagle
blast!
Rage!
Dance in the
Dig
wind!
it! Super
Air
Fire!
thrust!
Here I
Light
come!
astral rage!
Now we'll know. Can't end here!
Take this.
Shockwave!
Anyone tucked away!
Scream bathed in blood.
Rending you a bloody Shockwave Flash! Shockwave Flash!
We gotta take care of
Forgive me. I've healed myself.
Try hard! I'm ready!
All yours, Kisara.
With fauna like that, I'm impressed so many people from Thistleum made it through here alive.
Who's to say there weren't a whole lot more of them who didn't?
Well, at any rate, it should be a safer climb now that we've cleared the way a bit, right?
No. So long as people feel the need to face terrain this perilous, I'd say true safety's some way off.
You mean defeating Volron and putting an end to the crown contest, right? I guess that would be the best solution here, huh?
We've wasted enough time here already. Let's get going. Xion needs us.
How are we still not there yet? It feels like we've been climbing this mountain forever.
It helps if you try not to look up or down. All you need is silent determination. Talking too much will only waste energy and burn you out.
I'm too tired to look up or down, even if I wanted to.
Take care you don't fall, at least. Unless you want to make a Zoogl's day, that is.
Zoogles? Why would they care if I fell or not?
How would you feel if a 3-course meal fell right out of the sky at your feet?
Zoogle Chow.
Law? Best not to listen to him if you can help it. You'll only be encouraging him if you do.
Tell me that before I listen next time.
Still, Dohalim has a point. One wrong step and it's curtains.
Wouldn't it be great if we could all fly like Hootle? I bet even the refugees who didn't make it would have made it to Thistleum that way.
Until we magically sprout wings. Let's just watch where we're stepping instead, okay? Come on. Xion's waiting for us.
You can never be too prepared. But did we have to spend so much?
Be a breeze. Get in, get out.
I'll be safe.
Talent! Hurricane! Quitter Dragon!
I'll be safe.
You picked the wrong fight!
Raging Cascade!
The enemy wields ours too.
You'll soon see about that.
I'm ready! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
See that?
That training's paying off!
Here
Here I come! Dragon Force! My turn! Dragon
The heavens must be smiling.
We did it. We've reached the top of the mountain.
About damn time. My knees are singing symphonies over here.
Look, there it is.
That's it. That's Pelegion, the seat of Volron's power.
So that's where Shion's being held?
Most likely.
Most likely.
That is what I said, yes.
Pelegion's still our best lead. So that's where we go, right?
Any advice before we head in there?
No.
No?
In the ancient tongue, Ganeth Heros means Fortress of Naught, though I fail to see what insight that nugget of trivia holds.
I guess I just thought you might have something we could use.
Since Volron became Lord, the only thing this realm has been known for is its shroud of secrecy. It is Volron's stronghold. All else is incidental. Just keep in mind that you can't be too careful inside.
Speaking of which, just how are all of us planning to get inside exactly?
It's not like there are any secret passages.
We've come this far. If there's no other way in, I guess we'll just have to use the front gate. Volron told us to come find him, which means he's expecting us. Let's do this the old-fashioned way.
Land of Water or no, this place has a most curious atmosphere.
I'd be taking a dip in it if the circumstances were better.
I sure hope nothing bad's happened to Shion.
Keep those thoughts to yourself, Rinwell. Everyone's anxious enough as it is.
Sorry. It's just... I can't seem to stop thinking about it. What do you think it is that Volron wanted with her anyway?
Going by what he said back on Almeidria's ship, it would appear his primary target is Alphen. Though, it's likely he hasn't forgotten the blow he sustained at Shion's hand either. That might even be what ignited his interest.
Yeah, did you see the way he reacted? It was like he was enjoying every moment. Even his pain at Shion's thorns. Oh, that guy's just creepy.
Let's just hope he's keeping his perverted tendencies in check.
What? Law? Don't say things like that!
It's not like we weren't all thinking it.
That's still no reason to...
All right, you two. Now that's enough already. Alphen shouldn't have to grit his teeth while he listens to you.
Oh.
Sorry.
I swear I've seen that castle somewhere before. Right. I remember seeing it from the cliffs in Calaglia, across the sea.
You mean Volron's castle?
Yeah, that must have been it.
Geographically, it would make sense. It's most certainly large enough to be seen from afar.
Back then, I had Shion and Zephyr with me.
Well, we haven't lost Shion. We can still get her back, you know.
That's right. I won't let Volron take her away from us.
This is a true masterpiece, no less than culinary art.
Dohalim, care if I hang out for a while? I wanted to ask you something.
I'm all ears.
How much contact did you have with the other lords back in the day?
I only saw or exchanged words with them on a handful of occasions. Not that I was particularly keen on even that much.
Almeidria made it sound like the two of you had some kind of history together.
She was like that with all of the lords, not just me. She was always interested in who she could use, who had value for her own ends. Having said that, she wasn't quite so brazen back when we were still in Lenegis. In a sense, she may have been a victim of the crown contest as well.
Almeidria? A victim?
To a Renan, there is no greater honor in life than being chosen to serve as a lord, let alone to go on and become the next sovereign. We are taught that from the day we leave the womb. There are few Renans who wouldn't be ecstatic at the prospect of ascending to lordship.
You were like that though, right? You've always struck me as a more grounded guy.
No sane Renin would ever dare admit that their interests lie in anything but power and prestige, even if they feel so in their heart of hearts.
The more you talk about it, the more it seems like the crown contest is nothing but misery for Renins, too.
Which is why I seek to end it. Not that I imagine Dahnans such as Rinwell are all that interested in hearing tales of woe such as mine. We'd best get ready for tomorrow. Shall we get moving?
I don't want Shion to get mad at us for dragging our feet.
Alphen?
She's the one that's kept us on track. Picked me up when I was down.
Sure.
I just thought she'd always be there.
An opponent like this should be easy. It's over.
Not on my watch!
Dragon Form!
Lightning Orb!
Thunder Dragon! Take it! Eternal Devastation! Come on! Shockwave Flash!
Lightning Orb!
I'm ready! Go! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
It's almost too strong.
In a bind?
Split it open! Be my guest! Shockwave Flash! Shockwave Flash! Dragon Form! Eat dirt!
Dance in the wind!
Can you take
Dragon
it?
Form!
Here! Get on in there with the others!
Form!
Begin!
Hurrah!
Elusive deity!
Don't mind if I do!
Taking pile driver!
Hurrah!
Lightning
Shockwave
Orb!
Flash!
Raging Instinct!
Here I come! It's over!
I'm ready!
Double me! In an instant! Impact Block!
A breeze.
Easy! And together they are but a breezy ease.
Wait, that doesn't sound right.
Let's see what you've got.
Hurrah! Dragon Form! Shockwave Flash!
Your reflexes will not serve you well here.
Shockwave Flash! Megasonic Thrust! It's over!
Alright, it's
Hurrah!
showtime!
You're mine! Shockwave Flash! Too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
You're mine!
I'm ready!
Double me! In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed walk.
You picked the wrong fight! You're mine! Megasonic
Raging
Thrust!
Storm!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Trapped in darkness, pierced by light.
I call it the Rindo Special.
further! Watch it! I'm on it!
Hold on to your armor. Here I come!
Dragon Swarm! Dragon Swarm! You're mine! No armor! I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous Claw! Dragon Swarm! Now you see what I can do!
An astral art?
That's my cue!
I'm ready!
Shut him down in an instant!
Impact Claw!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Chocolate Flash! There! I'm on a roll now!
Here I come!
Air thrust!
Strike!
Do it!
Totally! In an instant!
Impact Claw!
Now!
Lightning
Chocolate
again!
Flash! Thunder!
Small, but a victory nonetheless.
We have a long way yet to go.
Retreat if you know what's good for you! Denied! I'm on it!
One last lightning
Dragon
condemned!
Swarm!
Thunderblade! These wings can run rings around us!
Here I come! It's over!
Tempest
Leave the
War!
ensnaring to me.
Yeah! And totally to me! Shattering pieces! Attack time!
Raging Storm!
You picked the wrong fight!
I'm on it! You're mine! Prepare to be chocolate flash! No further! I'll finish you here and now! It's over! Here, do it!
Totally! In an instant!
Impact Claw!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Chocolate flash!
In here, I'm expert! I'll be safe!
The heavens must be smiling.
Little help!
Mirage! Chocolate flash! Talent Hurricane! Hitting Eagle Fire! Take this!
Photon Flash! Raging Cascade!
Ready to go! Elusive Deity!
Spray!
Chocolate flash! Tornado Drive! All back in their defenses!
Glad you have your uses.
I'm not done! I'll show you how useful I can be!
Air thrust!
I'll finish you here! Chocolate flash!
Now, get on in there with the others.
I'm not done! Hitting pile driver! This one's all...
You picked the wrong fight!
Raging
Dragon Swarm!
Okay, here I go.
Armor won't save you! Dragon Swarm!
Now!
Totally!
In an instant!
Impact Claw!
To achieve such harmony.
Takes a singular will.
Pow! Chocolate flash!
In the wind!
Take this!
Feel!
Take
We're
this!
getting you all tucked away.
Come and face me!
If they rush you, you gotta jump for cover, okay?
You're finished!
I'll stop its charge! Thanks, Kisara!
Megasonic thrust!
It's over!
Confiscated!
This one's all mine! Eat dirt!
Dragon Swarm!
Photon Flash! Lightning
Chocolate
Condemned!
flash!
Thunderblade!
Here! Do it!
Totally! In an instant!
Impact Claw!
We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Chocolate flash! Here I come! You're finished! Bloody howling! Resonate with the earth! Eagle fly!
Dance in the wind!
Mirage!
Air thrust!
I still got a ways to go.
This'll be a delicious piece of cake!
Now you see what I can do! Dragon Form!
Shining Supernova! Raging Cascade!
Hurricane! Shockwave Flash!
Eagle Fly! In the wind!
Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Shockwave Flash!
Certainly not.
It was nice while it lasted.
Dragon Swarm! Shockwave Flash! Megasonic Fire! Dazzle! Here I come!
Eagle Assault! Let's tear them down!
Kisara! All yours, Kisara!
Hey, I'm pretty lucky.
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
Here I come!
In a bind? Dazzle!
Super Swallow!
Take it! I'll thank you!
Raging Cascade!
You picked the wrong fight.
Stay calm. I shall provide assistance.
Far enough!
I'm ready! Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Certainly not.
I can carve you! Now I'm in the groove! Reflection
Shining
by
Supernova! Now!
Hey! Blow them away! My turn!
Shining
Shockwave
Supernova!
Flash! Here! I'm up! It's over! Elusive deity! You're mine! Megasonic Dueling! In an instant! Impact Block!
Looks like we won.
Go no further!
Shockwave Flash!
Don't mind if I do!
Mine!
You picked the wrong
Elusive
fight.
deity! Dragon Form!
The earth throbs in
Shockwave
pain.
Flash! In a bind? Here!
The waters of magic!
Shockwave Flash!
Eagle Fly!
Elusive deity! Shockwave Flash!
Eat this! They're surrounding us!
Here!
This storm! Leave the enemy's arms to me!
No complaint here!
Eagle Fly!
I'm not done! Shockwave Flash! Megasonic Thrust! Take it! You should have messed with me! Shattering the Shockwave Flash! Yeah, appreciate the concern.
The sooner you stop thanking, the
Hold
sooner
on
you
to
can
your
start
arms!
helping.
Here I come!
I mean, yes! Light Burst Force!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess around!
Shockwave Flash!
Certainly not.
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! Now! Here I come! This one's all mine!
Now I'm in the groove!
Shockwave!
Eagle Assault!
Could have been worse. In the water's edge, I see but for a moment. one Ganeth Heros.
I hate to break it to you, man, but what you're saying isn't deep at all.
Little help!
You picked the wrong fight!
Talon energy!
Here! I'm on it!
I'll end you!
Megasonic Drop!
survive
Take
this.
Shockwave
Lightning
Blast! I
orb!
can carve through armor! Blackened Blade! Shockwave Blast! Down!
No further!
I'm on a roll now!
Off my focus!
Megasonic Drop!
I'm ready!
Blast!
Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis! You don't mess
Now,
around!
Here I come!
Certainly not.
Deny! Light
blood.
astral energy!
Rending you
Mirage!
Air
Shockwave Blast!
Light astral energy!
Here I come! I'm not done! I'm on it! Here!
Lightning condemned!
It's over!
Thunderclap!
I'll run you through! It's time! Eat this! I'm on it! Dragon
Light
Swarm!
astral energy! Raging
Shockwave
lightning!
Blast!
Talon
Here I come! Megasonic Drop!
This one! Shining
Mirage!
Supernova!
Dragon Swarm!
Elusive
Take this!
Field!
Take
You
this!
all tucked away!
It's time to
Can't get out of this!
Shining
I'm ready!
Supernova!
In an instant! Impact Block! We work well together.
Like a finely timed waltz.
Crossblade!
Looks like we won.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
Retreat if you know what's good for you!
I can carve through armor!
I'll grind you into dust!
Shockwave Blast!
This one's all mine!
Eat dirt!
Free!
Shockwave Blast!
Talon Florida!
Elusive
Come on,
Field!
now! Take! Blow them away!
Light astral energy!
Shockwave Blast! Megasonic Drop!
Raging storm!
I'll grind you into dust!
Puddle!
Shockwave Blast! Mirage! You're mine! Here!
Wind astral energy! Wind! Air thrust!
Dance on the wind!
Did you see?
Sure did. You were checking out Kisara from behind.
No, I wasn't!
there's something in the water.
Where should I cast my line? Ha! There we go. I'll let you go this time. Reel it in. Anybody could reel in that.
Guess it's important to stay calm.
You guys want to rest here?
Gosh, the castle's even larger once you get close to it.
What's that shining thing up top? A spirit vessel? It feels creepy, like it's watching over everything.
You think he knows we're here?
We'd best assume as much, yes.
What we have to do is simple. Just beat Volron and rescue Shion. That's it.
Try not to work yourself up too much. We have a lot of city and castle yet to traverse.
I came out great. Everyone's gonna be real surprised. Mind if I join you, Law?
See you guys tomorrow. You guys ready to hit the road? I know I am.
We're almost there, guys. Don't let your guard down.
I'm excited just thinking about us barging through the front gate.
Are you Alphen and his companions?
Why would you think that?
You are the only one scheduled to arrive, and there are no unscheduled arrivals in Ganath Haros. So I'll ask again, are you Alphen and his companions?
We are.
Then pass. Lord Volron is expecting you at Castle Delpharis.
Well, Suppose it's rather nice of them to roll out the red carpet for us.
So we're supposed to meet him in there? What do we do now?
Let's see how things look around the city first. Then we'll make our way to the castle.
Not a slave in sight. Where is everyone? There aren't even any soldiers.
Something feels off. I don't like it.
Like the fact that the enemy could ambush us at any moment? Yeah, not crazy about that either.
No, not that. Something else.
That must be Volron's castle up ahead. I suppose we just walk right up to it then?
That's what the guard from before said. Now, if we only knew where they were keeping Shion, we could try to...
That's it! That weird feeling. It's not just that the city is empty. It feels like no one lives here at all.
Now that you mention it, it does feel strangely... artificial. Think maybe it's a district just for the Renans alone?
With all this open space, seems unlikely.
Huh?
Hey! You guys! What's going on? What was that about? They were Dahnans, right?
That wasn't normal. Wait, you don't think it could have been the fruit of Helgen, do you?
No, they seem too docile. What about astral energy? Could you sense any coming from them?
No, and I'm pretty sure I could tell if it was. If not that, though, then what?
Speaking of which, it didn't look like there was anyone guarding them either.
They were headed for the castle. I have a bad feeling about those boats.
I get what you mean. It didn't feel like those folks are just commuting to work.
The waterway they're floating on appears to lead to Del Farra's castle. If we follow it, we may learn more about what's taking place here.
So, any ideas what the deal was with that boatload of weirdos?
Your guess is as good as mine. They looked like Dahnan slaves, but beyond that...
This city is grander and more beautiful than any other we've been to, yet...
I know what you mean. From the architecture right down to the people, something feels off somehow.
I've long maintained one can glean a lot about a ruler from their city. Considering how unsettling this place is, I'd say I wasn't far off the mark. Despite its surface layer of majesty, walking around inside, it feels more like a hollowed-out ruin.
I say we follow after that boat. If we're lucky, it might be in the mood to give us some answers.
Man, this place gives me the creeps.
Law, your legs are shaking.
What? Liar?
Just kidding.
You...
I've seen ghost towns that were more alive than this city. Where the hell did all the Danans and Renans go? Shion. There's nobody here either. Looks like the only building up ahead is the castle. But...
No good. It's a dead end.
I don't relish our chances climbing. Or breaking through, for that matter.
And yet, this seems to be the only way inside. Take a look around. There must be a switch or something to...
What? What is it this time?
Look! Over there!
Alphen!
Astral energy? That means...
Snap out of it! Can't you see what's happening? You're being deceived! Please stop! You'll die!
Damn it!
Full Run is killing you! You need to run! Please, get off the boat!
What just happened?
We're being summoned.
Summoned? By that murdering monster?
It's all a demonstration designed to provoke. To prove to us, no, to Alphen, just what he's capable of.
Kidnapping Shion. Killing all those people.
If it's just me he's after, then why hurt them? Why do all this just to get at me? You hear me, Vholran? Answer me!
Alphen, this is not your fault. Don't give this to him.
I know. And I won't. My hands are stained with blood. But even so, if we're going to stop that bastard, then I need to keep going. Let's move.
Damn it.
How awful. All of those people in the boats. Do you think they had any idea what was going to happen to them?
They did a damn good job of concealing it if they did. You ask me, the only thing on their mind was following orders.
And I bet I can guess who from. Volron.
The only thing they knew was mindless oppression right to the very end. What kind of purpose is that? Living only to die at your master's whim?
Being a slave means having your whole life stolen from you. In the worst cases, quite literally. That bastard will get what's coming to him. I'll see to it he does.
Is this what I think it is? Those people, they were all...
He's sick. Sick and deranged.
Remember this well. This is the true face of who we're up against.
Still, if it's not Fruits of Helgen he's using, then how do you think Volron goes about controlling all of them?
They didn't look like they'd been threatened, but they didn't look like they understood anything either.
It could be something else, like a potion perhaps. But frankly, I doubt it.
But that would mean they're following Volron out of choice? But why?
Nothing bolsters a despot's authority more than loyalty. Loyalty is advantageous for any ruler. For Volron, it means acolytes willing to give their lives for him. As for whether they did it willingly or not, I'd say they're merely puppets dancing to their master's tune.
But to the point where they'd give up their own life force? Is that even possible?
You just saw it for yourself. And think back to when I was your lord. If I'd asked you to sacrifice yourself for some cause, would you have?
Dohalim.
My apologies. My words got away from me again.
No, you're absolutely right. The only difference being that you never demanded such a thing. You wouldn't.
All lords are masters in the art of manipulating their subjects' hearts. Whether they use fear, torture, or various other methods, the outcome is the same.
Fear.
No wonder there's no remaining signs of a resistance force in this place. Shionne!
Wait! Something's not right.
Everyone, they're gone. And I'm
Shion.
It's so dark. Everyone.
We came to save you. It's okay now.
I'm all alone. It's dark. Please help me. No.
Shion?
Lies.
This situation just got prickly.
There is immense dark astral energy here. Far too potent to be the work of a single individual. It's possible Volron's manipulating her. We cannot tell from this far away. We need to be much closer.
Only to do that, first we need to get rid of the thorns. So we fight fire with fire! Unless you have a better idea.
Alone.
Attack line!
I'm all alone.
Shion!
I can't die. But I also can't live.
Shion! Shion! We're coming for you! Won't let you down this time. Ah! This pain I feel. It's nothing compared to what you're going through. I won't let you go again. I can take whatever you give me. So please, open your eyes. Shion!
Not on my watch!
Dragon Swarm! It's on! Dragon Swarm! You picked the wrong fight! Here I come! Now! Take this! Stalagmite! I'm not done! Dragon Swarm! My turn! It's over!
In the wind! Sleep now.
Take this!
I'll be dead!
In a bind? You're done!
Coward Hurricane! Oh, magic Shazam! Crossblade!
The thorns just keep growing back. If this keeps up, then...
Please wake up, Shion! Come back to us!
I'm alone. Alone? I'm completely alone.
You're wrong.
Elfin!
She thinks we left her all alone. She can't see us or hear us. All of this. It's because I pulled away from you. Because I couldn't hold on to you. Shion. But you're not alone anymore. Law's here. And Rinwell too. Kisara. And Dohalim. And so am I. Believe me when I say, you are not alone. So please, don't give up on us. We will bear your thorns together. I swear it. Shion.
Alvin!
How many times do I have to tell you? Not to be so careless.
There is no more time for us to rest.
Let us finish this. I entrust this blade to you once more.
Let's go! Volron is waiting.
Hey, Alphen?
What is it?
While I was away, what did you do?
I missed you.
Alphen. But after what happened because of me...
I got a glimpse of the real you. It was worth it. You could say the pain is some kind of reward.
Some reward. You sure all that hurt hasn't done something to your head, too?
Hey now.
Is it just me, or are they...
It's been a while. They're just happy to see each other.
I know. I mean, it's fine.
We all express ourselves in different ways. Leave them be.
They should get a room.
Shionne.
Thanks. I'll be okay. Let's go. We have to take Volron out.
Right.
Those things that came out of Shionne are her thorns, right? She said they're made of dark astral energy.
She did. But those thorns are no astral art. And she cannot control them. Such immense astral energy, too. Just what are her thorns, really, I wonder? I suppose she might have an answer, but isn't yet ready to talk.
Shionne.
So, the Sovereign, the Renis Alma, the fate of Lenegis 300 years ago? Yes. That is a lot to take in, isn't it? I never realized the weight of the burden you were carrying.
I could say the same.
The person you kept mistaking me for. It was Naori, wasn't it? So, what do you think? Could I be her descendant?
It seems likely. You two do look very similar.
Kidnapping Xion, mistreating slaves, and who knows what other terrible deeds. Seriously? These so-called lords just think they can do whatever they like.
I am deeply ashamed to be one of their kind.
Sorry, my bad. I didn't mean you, Dohalim.
Do you think Volron could have been behind what just happened with Xion's thorns?
I'm not sure. If it was bait he needed, kidnapping her should have sufficed. Perhaps he had some other purpose in mind.
Her thorns aside, as a hostage, surely it would have made more sense to keep her close at hand. So why did he leave her unguarded?
If getting rid of Alphen was Volron's only priority, then he could have ambushed us directly. It's not as if he lacks the power. He chose not to, which means he's toying with us, prolonging Alphen's suffering as much as he can.
But why? What does Volron specifically have against Alphen? Is it because he's leading the Dahnan rebellion?
Possibly. But try to see it from Volron's perspective. He'd do anything to win the crown contest, correct? Knowing that the true sovereign already exists somewhere is bound to ruffle his feathers. Have your paths crossed before, Alphen?
Only when I've been with you guys.
In the end, we just find more mysteries.
What isn't a mystery is how badly we're gonna beat this creep up once we find him.
What a simple and straightforward person you are, Law.
Way to give us a heart attack. I wasn't sure how that was gonna pan out for a while there.
I'm just glad everyone's safe. Really glad.
What about you, Xion? How are you feeling? He didn't do anything to you, did he?
The last thing I remember is being back on the ship. Back then. Seeing Alphen's pain return to him the moment he touched me. It brought me back to my childhood. The fear in people's eyes whenever they were around me. And the next thing I knew, darkness was welling up inside me. It was smothering me. I couldn't see anything anymore. I was all alone.
Xion.
You're okay now. You're safe, Xion. We're here with you. You're not alone any longer.
Thank you. Must be Volron's Imperial Guard.
They don't seem to be keeping lookout. More like they're waiting.
Oh well, the royal welcome was nice while it lasted.
Time to get our fists dirty, huh?
Wait, we don't have a plan!
As far as Law's concerned, this is the plan. Let's go!
Open your eyes! This blind loyalty is just another form of slavery.
Glory be to Volron!
It's useless. They're brainwashed. Just like the Dahnan puppets we've dealt with outside.
Dragon Swarm! Eternal Devastation! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Dance in the wind! In here!
Dragon Swarm! Not today! Wide open!
It won't escape me! The enemy here are clear.
You'll soon see about that! Here, let me help! First aid! Dance in the wind! Blaze of fear! Here's evil!
Strike!
Freeze Lancer!
Can you take it?
Mirage!
Healing
and light.
In a bind?
I'm almost hitting soaring light spear!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Now! Chocolate flash!
In here!
Armor won't save you!
Freeze Lancer! In here! Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Well, that didn't feel great. Those soldiers were just like the slaves, driven by a warped sense of loyalty.
Yeah, that was just about as hollow a victory as they come.
It's strange. I always thought loyalty was one of the greatest virtues out there. Now I'm not so sure. Is it simply a question of where your loyalties lie? Or is it fealty itself that's the problem?
Maybe it only becomes a problem the moment you stop thinking for yourself.
So if we defeat Volron, you think they might learn to think independently again? Actually, no. Never mind. This isn't the time. We can worry about that after we finish the task at hand and defeat Volron.
As expected, Volron's elite guards are quite formidable. Their equipment and training far exceed those of any foot soldier.
We need to be careful not to let them exhaust us before we reach Volron.
A grandiose castle for a grandiose city. You really didn't cut any corners.
They're certainly akin to each other. And yet, I'd say the castle seems even more reflective of its owner's personality.
In what way?
It feels overbearing, tyrannical almost. But more than anything, merciless. As if any pretense to ease of living was sacrificed in favor of sending a message. One of domination and a thirst for total power. In other words, the perfect domicile for our power-crazed foe.
That's why he let us in. It's precisely the message he wanted to convey. Almost like he's mocking us.
That bastard's in the mood to play? We'll see who's laughing once we've taken him down a peg or two. Is it just me? Or is the blazing sword burning even more brightly than before?
Yeah, as if the astral energy within it has become more powerful somehow.
It would appear Alphen has learned to harness his sovereign abilities to even greater effect.
Is that true, Alphen?
I'm not sure. I don't think I'm doing anything differently.
You're not. It's proof of your strengthened bond with Xion. No further explanations needed.
Oh man, for real? Nice!
Is that true?
How am I supposed to know?
Fat lot of good the two of you are.
I may have a theory or two I could offer.
Yeah, no. I think we're good.
Now that you mention it, though, I guess I have noticed a change. It's like there isn't as much resistance when energy's being siphoned from my Master Core.
Aha! So it is a bond thing! Aw, you guys!
Wait, what about your hand? That thing practically used to give you third-degree burns every time you wielded it, right?
Kisara's got a point. And if it's gotten even hotter since then...
I won't lie. The searing heat and pain are almost unbearable. Almost. When I'm fighting, I'm somehow able to endure it. It's like the sword becomes part of me or something. Like I can feel it pulsing through my chest. I can't describe it.
In other words, your heart burns with a flame more powerful than even that of the sword. Fascinating.
Yeah, take it from our resident poet laureate.
Hmm?